Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video. I wanted to make on Sui. All right, it's been a while since I covered Sui. I think the last time was somewhere at the start of last week. But there's some things going on, some things coming up relatively soon at the start of October with the token unlocks. I wanted to talk a little bit about that and just in general, what to expect. All right, should you actually expect some sort of a deeper pullback / deeper crash? Or are we going to be able to hold key support levels here and make new all-time highs? Because if you look at this chart, I mean, first of all, this is a relatively strange chart, right? I mean, it basically, in the matter of 2 months, less even, it basically went from its from all-time high levels down here at 50 cents to almost its all-time high right here. So that's it's been very, very bullish. There's been either market makers or whales, whatever, pushing this. There's been a massive marketing campaign behind this as well. But the truth is, it just is very bullish, and it has been very bullish. So what we have in terms of the token unlock, and some people were talking about this earlier as well, and I do keep an eye on the token unlocks. But if you look at Sui, like the token unlock we're getting is just a normal one. I believe it's this one, right? So you have more unlocks for the early contributors. More for the community reserve, stake subsidies, and the Series B, and a little bit for the Series A, I believe. So yes, investors will get more tokens, but relative to the circulating supply, it's a small unlock. All right, it's a lot of money, but that's just because the market cap for Sui is so high, right? So you have a market cap of $4.4 billion. What's going to be unlocked. And we don't even know if that's going to be sold off, of course, but it's not that much compared to some other unlocks we have seen. And normally these unlocks don't matter that much. So do I expect some sort of a pullback because of that? No. Do I expect some sort of a pullback in general? Yes. All right. The markets right now are quite heavy. You have a relatively weak Bitcoin with a relatively strong Bitcoin dominance, which is usually not great for altcoins. And then apart from that, what you can see for Sui here is that the momentum has been stalling a bit, and you even see some short orders coming in here, and long orders being closed. So that's a new development, and that in combination with what we're seeing from the markets here does make me believe that we're going to drop down into the last major level we broke above between 1.6 and 1.45. Now, if you think that's a crash, it's a move down of about what is it? Like a total of 13% possibly, then yes, we're going to crash, or at least in my eyes, we're going to crash. But are we really going to crash? No. All right. I think like if Sui really wants to get bearish here, we'd need to break down below 1.4. Right? If Sui drops down below 1.4, I think the structure is broken. And then it's most likely we're going to drop down all the way to 1.2 and 1.15 before holding the levels again and before actually getting the possibility back to turn bullish. And I don't expect this. All right. I think Sui is losing some momentum here, and a bit of a pullback is to be expected. But there is so much support going all the way from 1.6 down to 1.45 that, you know, Bitcoin would need to turn bearish here, which I do not expect, for those levels not to hold. So I think we're going to drop down into that. We might even lose some more momentum in the form that we'll consolidate. But ultimately, I do think we're going for higher highs at 1.85 and 1.95. Those are my thoughts. And maybe the unlocks and the fear around the unlocks can push the price down a little bit more as well. But in general, I don't think it's going to affect the market structure and the way price has been moving so far that much. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to be prepared for. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.